Hey guys, we got our first order from Jersey Mike's and we are now headed to deliver the order. It does appear that it is at a residence, but we'll know for sure once we get there. This is a 5.3 mile delivery. And yes, it was not really worth it because the order was only $5.50, but I am continuing to take or try and take all orders so I can get that delivery count up to 100 is what I'm after right now, and keep my acceptance rate at least 70%. Had a little bit of a problem just a little bit ago with my app. Did not show an order, but I got a text message saying you did not accept in time, so that's going to give me a hit. But I am going to contact support about that because I never received the order, so I don't need to take the hit on my acceptance rate. So anyway, we'll see what they say about that, and I'll follow up with you guys and let you know. I'll check back in with you here in just a few, and we'll get this delivered. I have a Doordash order for David Christian.
Yeah, I'm working on David right now.
Oh.
David Christian?
Yeah, thank you.
I'm working on that.
Good, how are you doing? Oh, okay, well, I'm glad you told me. The leaves are thick now. Oh my goodness. Well, I understand how that goes. I hope it heals quickly for you. Thank you so much. You have a good day. Thank you. I'm getting a little picture here. Oh my goodness, guys. Hey guys, welcome back. So we got the order delivered. It was a residence and it was a hand to the recipient, which I did. And it's another situation which is so confusing for me. I am directionally challenged anyway. But I think even if I weren't directionally challenged, I think this is an issue that I'm not the only one that experiences. So, of course, I'm dashing in the country. Okay, I get that. But what happened was I go down this road that I think is going to be neighborhood. And it is a neighborhood, but it goes on further past the neighborhood onto a one-lane road that forks off into two different residences. So I did use my common sense because the address, the last two digits were 44, and it forked off and you had 44 and 40. So I figured 44 would come before 40. And I was correct, and the recipient was standing out on the front porch, which was helpful, really, really helpful. He was very nice. He had just had surgery on his leg, and so I felt kind of bad. I'm hoping he heals quickly. But anyway, it turned out fine. But I stress over stuff like that because you know, he's out in the country, and what if he hadn't been standing on the porch, and then you have to ring the bell or knock on the door, and I feel so awkward, especially if I'm at the wrong place, because that is the worst. I've not done that yet. Thank goodness I have not. So, but I'm always fearful that that's going to happen. I guess that would just fall under that blooper series of DoorDashes, because I would just have to laugh. I mean, I don't know what else to do, but that dash only lasted until 12:30, and because it was 5.3 miles, and my delivery did not get in my hand until 12:17, it took me until 12:31 to get there. So my dash is over. However, there is another one out there from 1 until 9 p.m., so I went ahead and grabbed that. I'm headed back to my zone, and we're going to see if we can get another dash, and hopefully I'll get back in the groove of this. I still feel kind of like a fish out of water. I'm not feeling comfortable yet, but I know it's just like riding a bicycle, and 6 days is not a long time, but it is for me, because it takes me a little bit to get back in the groove, or the groove that I had before my last dash anyway. So hopefully, and the weather change doesn't help any either. I like warm weather over cold weather. I'm not a cold weather person. So, we've been down in the mid 20s the last 3 nights here. And I'm telling you, that is not good for me. I am not a cold weather person at all in any shape, form, or fashion. And no matter how hard I try to refuse it, it comes anyway. So, I'm just getting that out there and telling you I don't like cold weather. So, but I'm going to persevere, and I'm going to do this, because there's no other way to do it unless I just don't dash, and that's not an option for me. So anyway, I'll get over it, and I'll somehow or another get through it, and I will just be so tickled when spring gets here. Now, I am a very, very much a Christmas girl. I love Christmas. That's my favorite holiday of the whole year is Christmas. I just go all out, and I've got some things planned for Christmas dashing, because I'm going to be very festive, and I don't really know of anything I can do for Thanksgiving, because I'm not going to dress up like a turkey. Even though I may feel like a turkey, I'm not going to dress up like a turkey. But for Christmas, I do have some festive plans. So I might become Santa's leader on his sleigh here on land. We'll see what I can do, but I plan on having fun at Christmas. So anyway, let's get back to the zone, and let's see what other orders we can take today. Thank you. I have a DoorDash order for Isaac J. Oh, thank you so much. I didn't
double check the name.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You have a good one.
Thanks. You too. Alrighty. Hey guys, welcome back. So we are on our second delivery. We got a Taco Bell order. We've got the order picked up, and we are headed to a residence. It is 6 miles away for $6. There again, not a good ratio. But I'm getting my deliveries racked up closer to the 100 mark. I have to have 100 within 30 days. So that's what I'm working towards right now. So just running a test there, and it's going to take me a little while to get there, I'm sure, but working hard just to see what the offers will be, if any different. Just looking to see if the dollar amount will be different once I hit platinum. So that's just a running project that I've been working on. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I've been working on this for a little while, and we'll continue until I get there, just because I want to see for myself if there's any difference. So I think this will be my 29th delivery, but I'm not sure within what, I think it's 29 deliveries that I've made in a 30-day period. So I've kind of got to pick it up here just a little bit because it's a rolling 30 days. So if I hit an area where a lot of them roll off, then I'm going to have to replace those. So I'm going to have to really pick it up here to get that accomplished. But I'll get there. And just follow along with me, and I'll let you know how that test turns out. So this is a leave it at the door. I hope it really is a leave it at the door. I love those. They're my favorite. And it's a house. That's another favorite. It's not an apartment. Woohoo! I'm real happy about that. So anyway, let's go see how this delivery turns out. And hopefully there won't be anything adventuresome to report. Hey guys, welcome back. So we got that delivery made. It was a house, and it was truly a leave it at the door. So now we are going to head back to the zone again to see if we can get some more orders. Even though this was 6 miles, like I say, I'm delivering out in the country, so I really don't mind. I mean, obviously, the more miles, the more I eat into my profits. But I still don't mind. So we'll see what else we can get into, and ride along with me, and I'll be back.
Are you Doordash?
Yes.
Hold on just a second.
Gabby?
Doordash?
Yeah.
Yeah. Confirm it 2 times. Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back. So we have our third delivery. It was a Food City floral department, which that's a new one for me. I've never done that. It was not a red card order or anything. It was already paid for. So I didn't know you could do that with the grocery store floral departments, which that's pretty cool. So we're headed now to deliver a floral arrangement, really pretty. And it does look like it's at a home. So follow along and let's see how this delivery goes. Hey guys, welcome back. So we got these flowers delivered, and it was a residence, and it was a leave at the door. So that was a really simple delivery, and it really wasn't even 2 miles. Now for me it made it a little bit longer because my GPS told me to go the wrong way, which my GPS has been kind of messed up today. So anyway, but we got that straightened out, and we got it delivered on time. So that's all that matters. The time of year that it is, flowers do well with it being cooler, so we didn't have to worry about those wilting or anything like that. So we are back headed to the zone again to see if we can pick up another delivery. So come along, let's see what we can find. Hey guys, and welcome back. So I had been sitting for just a few minutes. It is now 1:57 p.m. on a Friday afternoon, and the dashes have really slowed down. I did get a order for $3 for 6 miles, and I did decline that one. That's the first one I really declined intentionally. I did get one order that they say I got it, but I never got it, and then they told me that I didn't catch the order in time, so they were going to decline it, but I never got an order, so I still have to resolve that with support. But anyway, I decided to call it a wrap for today, or at least for now anyway. If I decide to come back out later on this afternoon, then I'll definitely bring you guys with me. But for now, I'm calling it a wrap. Have a great one. Until next time, please follow along and let's see what happens on the adventures of Nana's Door Dashing.